Lift is usually cheaper than this. She already probably got a black card paid $100. Yeah. Again. You know it. And then I guess he realized that he said, yeah, the Lena not with her. She went back to dinner. He told the people she not with her. So I guess he realized she was on the reservation. She was on the reservation. She was on his room. Remember I told you he paid his tab?
She didn't take her name off that one.
I'm good to go. See y'all there. I'm good to go. Your luggage is on there.
Okay. Ready to get in? Okay. You don't want to sit Jay? Okay. Didn't even try to get him a ticket. But they Florida residents, so. They get you to a price for being a Florida resident. But they see it, yeah, I just didn't see their reservations. He keeps it to me. Yeah, you should have said, like I told him, you try to convince me or yourself.
Yeah, that's
okay. Because I don't need convincing.
She don't, and who would that, that was Samson, was Delilah.
I don't know.
Delilah, word him into the lady. He gave in to her.
I just heard from Joe Boston saying that Blvd and Freedom have a lot of costumes too. So I am not the only one here.
You're on the right.
17,000.
We got some money if you want to buy your pets some costumes, or if you just want to buy whatever the heck you want to buy. $190 up for grabs this morning. It is time to play Slime at 855 by Courtney. An interesting trivia questions coming up. Not today. All right. No.
Yeah, I'll do it $10 again. $10 taken away too. Okay. So the largest organ of the human body is the skin, not the brain. No, you said the brain.
You was right there. You was right there.
Might be going down.
You got $50, which I think is amazing for these questions. I think the questions wasn't as bad as Elton.
You guys are going to the Courtyard Hotel in Fort Lauderdale Beach, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. You guys did it right. You go on the ship, you come out, you stay on the beach.
Yes.
So many people are rushing to the airport.
I'm not trying to rush.
Yeah, you guys did it right. That's a nice location that you're staying at too, right across from the beach.
I try to do it right, coming and going.
That's great.
So.
I live right around that area. That's a great area where you're staying. Yeah. You'll have more fun there than you had on the ship.
Yes.
Well, maybe not more fun, but that's a beautiful beach. Fort Lauderdale Beach is one of the best beaches.
day before yesterday.
I gotta put it in the family calendar because I keep forgetting. I think it's the, what day is it?
The day is the 4th.
This is the 3rd, right?
All that you don't say on here.
This financial minute is brought to you by Dade County Federal
Text
Credit. Most
the
people stress come from one thing.
Oh, that was
Try
real.
success. What is the big sip? An emergency fund, even a small one. Try something new this year. Set a realistic weekly amount and automate it. When savings happens in the background, you're less tempted to spend. At Dade County Federal Credit, you can become a member by opening a shared savings account, which will be your foundation. Membership starts with just a low minimum of $6. And if you want to separate goals, you can use additional savings options to keep everyday money apart from your purchase. Savings isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Start small, stay steady, and let your future self in.
Jay, you see the big building? Tuesday when he went to Jackson. Yeah, first time seeing
800-565-7407. That's 800-565-7407. Tax-free advocates. Real solutions for real people. Save on all your summer favorites at Whole Foods Market. With daily sales signs throughout the store. Stay cool and save on pure watermelon and organic strawberries for fruit salads. Plus explore savings on snacks from Annie's and more. Save on summer flavors at Whole Foods Market.
I'm attorney Matt Williams. If you've been injured, call us at 877-LLG-PAIN or visit LLG.legal.com. someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. And I had someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. And they wanna see me pick that up, girl, where I leave it at. I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt, cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me think about me like that. No, don't do it. Please don't do it. Cause one of us gon' be in and we all gon' do it. Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Cause my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know.
beach there. When we pull in, I'll play tour guide for a little bit, and I'll show you what I know about that area.
Okay, thank you.
I do know there was a Bubba Gum shrimp place that just went out of business.
Oh.
You heard of Bubba Gum?
Yeah.
It went out of business. All of them went out of business.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know how old you are. You look pretty young. But
Yeah, no, I know.
but Bubba Gum shrimp was popular with Forrest Gump.
That's
So-
one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, well, the movie was great, and the shrimp was great, and they had one right on the beach, right by your hotel.
Yeah.
And it went out of business, and they're gonna knock it down and build. Everybody's building big buildings on Fort Lauderdale Beach now, so all the little mom and pop places are going out of business.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
but there's plenty of places to eat around there, and you don't need to Uber. Everything is right in walking distance, and it's where you're gonna want to walk around because you're gonna be walking right up and down the beach, right next to the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So we say that, is it Beach House or
Beach
Harbor
Place.
Beach? Beach Place. That's my favorite.
Harbor Beach is the best.
Harbor Beach, yeah, that's my favorite place.
The Harbor Beach is the best place on the, because they're on the
They're
ocean.
on, yes.
Yeah, that's 30 Holiday Drive.
And we didn't even leave the...
It's one of my favorite hotel, everybody's favorite hotel on the beach.
Yeah, I wanted to try something new this time, but that was my favorite.
Yeah. Well, that's probably more expensive than Courtyard too, right?
It is,
yeah.
right.
Because a Courtyard is not a full-fledged Marriott; it's a
Okay.
Grand, right?
Yes.
Actually, this Courtyard that you're going to used to be a DoubleTree.
Oh.
And a couple of years ago, Marriott bought it from Hilton. Hilton is DoubleTree, so Marriott bought it and made it a Courtyard. Yeah, that Harbor Beach has a beautiful pool.
Yes, oh my God.
That giant pool, it's got a little cavern there, you walk underneath.
Yes.
It's got jacuzzis by the pool.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
And I like how they had the path to the beach.
Yes, they have their own private beach. They had a tiki bar right there where you could serve on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a special property.
I love that place.
I heard that Mr. Marriott, the great grandfather, that he built it, and it was one of his favorite locations because it's very hard to buy something on the ocean, and they own that land. Marriott. Most companies that are most hotels, if they're on the ocean, and there's only one other hotel on the ocean in Fort Lauderdale. It's called the Pelican, and that's on the other side of the strip. So there's only 2 hotels on Fort Lauderdale Beach that are literally on the ocean, and one is the Harbor Beach, and the other one, there might be 1 or 2 other smaller ones. I think a place called The Ocean just built a place on the beach. Yeah. The Harbor Beach is huge. A lot of people get married there, big conventions there. It's got big ballrooms there. It's got very special suites upstairs with baby grand pianos in them, and a lot of celebrities like Prince and a lot of celebrities back in the 90s stayed there because of the music rooms they had in the actual suites. So a lot of musicians that would come to town and perform, they would stay there because they had a piano in their room.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if Marriott still has those pianos in the room. They probably do, because I heard they had to take the windows out to put the piano in.
Oh, wow.
And then they put the windows back in. So once you get a piano, you can't get the piano out of there.
Right.
The piano must be 30 years old. But unlike the Marriott, everything's kind of a little farther walk from the Marriott because it's the Harbor Beach. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a little ways away from everything.
Yes.
Where you are is in the middle of everything. So
Okay.
so if you were going to walk out of the hotel at the Harbor Beach, you'd have a longer walk to go do things than if you were staying where you're staying. You're
Yeah, we
staying
did.
literally right off Las Olas Boulevard, which is the main boulevard, the main street that goes from the beach to downtown Miami. It's called Las Olas Boulevard. And there's a couple of, right there, there's a couple of places to eat, like pizzeria and a couple of little, places to eat inexpensively. Yeah, I wouldn't eat I wouldn't eat in the Courtyard because the food is probably okay, and you're gonna pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off going to one of the spots right around that hotel to
Yeah.
eat, not in the restaurant that's in Courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like I'm getting off this highway, taking some side streets because this is crazy traffic here.
Is it always like this?
Kind of, yeah, maybe it kind of is, yeah, always. And I guess you guys are leaving in the morning, right? Is it in the
Yes,
morning?
in the
Yeah,
morning.
I'm picking you up early, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our flight is at like 2.
So why are we picking you up so early then? Let me see what's on.
I mean, I thought we were picking up
Maybe I'm not picking you up early.
Okay.
So. Oh, I'm picking you up at 12.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. That's enough time to get there, huh?
Yeah, it's
Or-
only about 20-minute ride.
Okay.
Did you guys go on when you got off the ships? Did you guys go to any beaches and go swimming on the oceans or no?
At Nassau, yes.
You did?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, this is going to feel just like that. Being on this beach is probably very similar to being in Nassau.
Just hoping the rain will pass over.
Yeah, it's been raining on and off for the last couple of days. Looks all right today.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, we got that. We can watch that at home. We got it. Sisters, divorce sisters. It's a good series. We can watch it when you get back. Rashida. What about her? Oh. Oh yeah, she read him real good on that. Yeah, she did.
I can give you something else that's kind of fun to do.
What's that?
Though I hate to suggest anything that costs money. You know what I mean, right? You just came off a cruise and you just came off of a boat. But I will tell you this, that there's something in Fort Lauderdale called the water taxi. And what it is, it's about 20 boats, the yellow boats. Some of them are small, some of them might fit only 20 people, and some of them big, they fit 50 people. And they call it a water taxi because throughout Fort Lauderdale, there's giant waterways, kind of like this. See these like waterways right here, where there's businesses and homes, and we're actually going to go over a bridge to the main waterway. So there's a bunch of boats that come to each stop. There's maybe about 20 stops along Fort Lauderdale, right? And you can get on the boat and you're allowed to drink. And there's some of the bigger ones all have bars on them. It's for tourists. And it might be like $20 a person. Maybe it's cheaper for kids, but it's an all-day thing where they give you a wristband, and you look at a little map they give you, and it shows you where the stops go. So you could stay on it, and it takes maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours to go to all the stops, because when it stops, people get on and off, right? And it goes throughout Fort Lauderdale, and then there's a guy on the microphone that says, oh, that house is owned by Tiger Woods, and that yacht is owned by, you know, somebody else. So it's a tour guide, and it's for tourists that are on the beach that want to go on a boat and want to go and just sightsee around the waterways. And the homes are obviously, you know, some of these homes are like $20 million. They're right on the main waterway. And so it's called a water taxi, and one of the stops is very like close to your hotel. So if you wanted something to do and you wanted to do something different and you didn't mind spending the money and do something fun, you would just Google water taxi and learn a little bit about it. Fort Lauderdale water taxi. And it also stops off at some really good restaurants that have good fish and stuff. So a lot of people that say want to go to a restaurant, they'll jump on the water taxi to go to the restaurant, and then they'll have dinner and they'll wait for the next water taxi to come, and then they'll get on it and then go back to their own stop. So it's just a very big touristy thing to do. But with a group like this, it would be a fortune to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing.
Yes.
It's good for a couple, or you know, but if a family, you know, has the means and they want to do something, that's kind of like a fun thing to do at Fort Lauderdale Beach. Yeah, it's called a water taxi. You're gonna see them probably as we drive down the beach. I'll show you them. They're kind of all lined up, and they start working at 10. So I think it works 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So we should be getting there around 10-15 minutes, and we should see a bunch of yellow boats lined up, and these captains are getting ready to go to work, and all they do is circulate, you know, this whole area on and off. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I used to take it back in the day when it was $8 or $9, because it really was for locals also. But they raised the prices over the years, and now the locals don't take it. Now only the tourists take it. It's too expensive, because people used to take it to go to work, literally use it as a taxi. Yeah, and now it's not so much that. Now it's mostly tourists now. And also the boats were probably getting so crowded and so packed that they had to raise the prices to get less people to use them. Because some of the boats, like I said, only fit 20 people. There's also, right across from your hotel, it's very interesting, there's a place called the Swimming Hall of Fame. And it's a giant Olympic-sized pool with giant diving boards. Some of them are actually okay for the kids to, maybe, I don't know they let you go in there for like a certain price to use their pool. But it's an Olympic-sized pool, and it's where all the divers and all the swimmers that go into the Olympics and the college swimmers and all that, they make a trip every year to come to Fort Lauderdale to actually train.
Oh, wow.
Right? Like you can do the relays. The same thing you see on TV when you see the swimmers, that same pool is in Fort Lauderdale, right across the street from your hotel. So it's called the Swimming Hall of Fame. So I'm not sure if your hotel has a pool. If it does, it's probably on the roof. I don't know if your hotel has a pool, but if your kids want to go swimming, you can go look that up and see how much that is.
Yes.
That might be even kids free, and you know, it might even be. So that's something to also do across from you if you guys want to spend the day at the pool, a giant pool, and maybe they let the kids go on the small diving board, not the big ones. There's diving boards higher than that.
Oh, wow.
That are made for the guys that do the flips and all that, right? So those will be roped off, but they have lower ones that I think the kids like to jump off of and dive off of. So it might be something, another thing to do.
That's very interesting. Maybe a pie like that.
Yeah, that's called the Swimming Hall of Fame. And I think, when we pull into your hotel, it'll be in front of us and I can show you that. There's actually a restaurant right across from you called Coconuts. It's It's very famous. Been there for a long time.
Yes, I saw that.
You heard of Coconuts?
I
Yeah.
heard of it, but never been.
Yeah, there was a matter of fact. There was a girl that was very famous. Her name was Legalia. She kind of looked like you. She's from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
She was a beautiful singer. She made the place famous. This was many years ago. I've been here a long time. And there used to be people outside of Coconuts on a Sunday for brunch, waiting in line, not for the brunch, because Legalia was just sitting on a piano singing. And she was unbelievably talented, and a lot of people in town knew it. So it kind of put this place on the map. Probably changed a couple of owners since then, but nobody dared change the name of that place because although they were written up about so much, and this girl Legalia, I think she wound up getting a record deal also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did. I think she started singing with Erykah Badu.
Oh, wow.
She was one of her background singers, and Erykah Badu went in there and saw her and said, "How'd you like to come on tour with me?" And she left. She left that day. She was working there for like 8 years. And she just left, and that was it. Yeah, they used to have her picture outside, so that might be something too. So across the street from you, go check the. Yeah, it's on the water. So you have the ocean, then your hotel, and then there's the intercoastal waterway that those water taxis drive up and down. So it's a kind of a strip of land in between two waters and two waterways, and you're right there. So across the street, I'll show you that too, Coconuts. But definitely you want to look at the menu online and see what those prices are like.
Okay.
The food is good, but it's probably, to feed kids, it's probably expensive.
Yeah.
But for adults, especially if you want to go to dinner, maybe just the adults, that might be a good idea. Because you can sit on the water and watch the boats go by and have dinner. Right now, we're going to go through the port of Fort Lauderdale, so we might see some cruise ships in Fort Lauderdale right now. There's a shortcut that they just built to get to the beach. This is how you got to get into Fort Lauderdale port right here. So it tells you what ships are there now. Oh, it doesn't seem like there's any ships here. That's weird. Yeah, there's no ships here today. Usually it would tell you up there what ships there are. I think the big Royal Caribbean is the Oasis here, and then the two small ones are Radiance of the Seas and is it Vision of the Seas or Liberty of the Seas. But I don't think they're here because I would have said it over there.
This is where we took our Disney cruises.
Oh yeah? Yeah, this is Disney's here too, so a lot of kids are traveling all over the country to come to Fort Lauderdale to go on Disney cruise ships. But like I said, I don't think you're going to see any ships here unless they forgot to put them up there. But usually you can start seeing them when we come around here. Princess too leaves out of here. Princess doesn't leave out of Miami. Yacht transferring people's boats here. Look at this. Giant yachts on top of a boat. See that? So they ship those boats back and forth, and that's how they ship them from country to country. So somebody might have bought the ones that are wrapped in white, right? And then the other ones, people are just shipping them instead of they come here maybe on vacation and they just ship their yacht here on top of that. Crazy, right?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, man. People are shipping their yachts back and forth.
Ship my yacht back.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. Look at that. Yeah, this is Disney's terminal right here.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Princess and Disney. never been on Fort Lauderdale Beach?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I'll still give you the tour.
Okay.
I'm not in a hurry today. My next job's at 12 o'clock, so I got time.
Yeah.
I'll go down the beach, turn around, and then go drop you off at the hotel instead
Okay.
of just going right to the hotel.
Thank you.
Just so you can tell them this is all the places that you can walk to.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, there is another place called Coconuts. I mean, not Coconuts, Casablanca. I'll show you that. That's where we'll turn around. So I'll show you one other good restaurant. So Coconuts would be good, and then Casablanca would be good.
Okay.
But, I mean, they'd probably spend a lot of money on this trip, and I don't know if you guys gambled and made money. Probably not. Most people don't make money in the casino.
No.
So I am very hesitant to recommend anything to anyone that costs money when they get off a ship, because, you know, you still got another day to spend money, right?
Yes.
Before you go home. So this is that waterway I was telling you about. All the bridges opening. Look at this. Well, I'll give you guys something fun to do. I'm going to let you guys out, all right? I'm going to let you guys out of the van right now.
Out?
Yep, you're going to get out right now.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys a sightseeing tour, all right?
Okay.
All right. Because this bridge is a little bit. This bridge takes a little bit. So instead of sitting there for 15 minutes, we're going to get out.
Okay.
All right.
Getting out.
Come on out, everybody. You can leave your stuff here. Leave your stuff here. See if we can climb over there. Take your time. Okay. You can stay here.
right, there we go. Probably got a little dust on you from the bridge, but I got some wipes.
Oh, that's
It's some wipes that Eden's made.
Oh, I got a lot.
Yeah, that's neat.
That boat goes to the Bahamas and back. See that weird looking catamaran over there?
Uh-huh.
So a lot of Bahamians that live here, they go back and forth every day on that boat. So if you live in South Florida and you want to go back and forth like every day, it leaves in the morning and then it comes back at night. So a lot of people from the Bahamas actually just take that to the Bahamas and see their family. They bring them, I have one couple that goes to the dollar store and puts a bunch of stuff in their suitcase and then goes home to visit their family and just gives them everything from the dollar store because there's no dollar store in the Bahamas. But that's that little boat right there. People take it back and forth. I think it's only $50 one way. So for $100, you can go to the Bahamas if you live here. Yeah.
Do you gotta live here or you?
No, anybody can take
Anybody.
it. Yeah, anybody can take it. Yeah, you mean you have to show your passport because you are going to another country. But if you have a passport, you can just go there, buy a ticket, and go to the Bahamas for $50, and then buy the round trip. Comes back late. Comes back at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. Leaves in the morning, so it's getting ready to leave probably now.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Yeah, because your accent is not here.
Yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I come down here to make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come down here to make some money.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. This neighborhood's called Harbor Beach right here.
Okay.
So right now we're in Harbor Beach, which is a neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're gonna pass the Marriott Harbor Beach
Harbor
too.
Beach, yeah, that's where we stay because
Yeah.
we came this way to Disney. Okay, I got you some gum, but not right now, okay? Yes. It's kind of like hidden because when we came, I was like, okay, I see no
Yeah,
beach.
it's hidden.
Yeah.
It's hidden because it's hidden because it's back there on the beach this
Yeah.
way. Yeah, we will see a little bit of it. You can kind of see it's like a big tan building, so it would be. Let me see if we can see it from here.
I kept saying, I don't think the driver's taking us to the right place.
Yeah, this is the this is the street to turn in, Holiday
Okay,
Drive,
yeah.
and it would be that one right there. See that
Yes.
building right there? That's it right there. Yeah. And they have a sign out on the corner over here. There's a sign.
Okay. Yeah, and our our driver, he just seemed very confused.
Was it Uber?
Yes.
Yeah. See
I
Harbor
won't
Beach?
do that no more. Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is where Fort Lauderdale Beach starts, right here. This is all public beach right here. And we're gonna go down Fort Lauderdale Beach so I can show it to you. Then we're gonna make a U-turn and I'll drop you off at your hotel.
Okay.
And I'll show you your hotel. Your hotel's coming up here on the left. It's that big white building right. No, that's Bahia Mar. Yours is the next one. So this is all public beach right here.
Never stayed there. They're pet friendly, so I was a little.
Believe it or not, they're knocking that building down.
What?
Yeah, it's becoming a St. Regis. Yeah, it's
Oh,
old.
my.
That's one of the old. See how there's no balconies?
Yes.
Those are fake balconies. Those doors don't open.
Okay.
It's all mildew in there. It's a really good hotel, but it's just so old that they
That's
can't
why.
renovate it anymore. So they're knocking it down, and they're going to build a St. Regis, which is going to be half condo, half hotel. It's going to be the biggest project in Fort Lauderdale Beach because it's on its own marina.
Yes.
So this is called Bahia Mar, and see how it's not that many people there? A lot of people aren't staying there anymore because they know they're knocking it down. Yeah, so your hotel is right behind this building on the left. Everybody look to the right. Look how nice this beach is over here. You guys can walk to this beach right here.
Oh, yeah.
And if you come out at 5 o'clock and look out there, oh no, there's no cruise ships. I was going to say you can see the cruise ships leaving, but there are none. Yes, it's very beautiful. So this is your hotel right there. It says Oceanside. See this building? This is your hotel right here.
Okay.
I don't know why they changed the name of it. They painted it. It doesn't say Courtyard Marriott, but it's the Courtyard Oceanside now. Yeah. And this was the Bubba Gump Shrimp. See, the Bubba Gump went out of business. So look, now all of you can walk to these places right here. So all of these places you can walk to. Everything that we drive to right now you can walk to. So I'm showing you what's available for you to walk to. This is that main street I was telling you about, Las Olas Boulevard, which goes to downtown Fort Lauderdale, which is, there's a lot of other stuff there. This is a famous little bar. You got a pizzeria over here, and a Rita's Ice, Italian ices. You got a gyro place. All of these places are all bars and restaurants right here. There's a Mexican place on the corner. You feel like tacos. The Mexican food is right here on the corner. They're getting ready to open this place right here. This is Beach Place Marriott now. Like you said, you stayed at Beach Place.
Yes.
So this has a giant mall. Like there's a Hooters up there. There's a Taco Bell up there. There's a Lulu's Bait Shack up there. All of these places that places to eat. There's also a CVS pharmacy right here if you want to walk to a pharmacy. And that's pretty much it. You're not going to walk anywhere this way.
Okay.
So we're going to turn around now and go back to the hotel. So there's really nothing else to walk to except that other restaurant I told you about. This is probably the best restaurant here on the beach. It's called Casablanca. So this yellow building, it used to be a mansion. They turned it into a restaurant. That's going to be very busy all day. See Casablanca Cafe? That's kind of expensive, but that's probably one of the better places on the beach. And all the water taxis, I think you can catch one of the water taxis right here. The water taxis stop at all these little streets, you see? And you can jump on the water taxi. The water taxi goes up and down this waterway. Okay, this is it. Courtyard Marriott Oceanside, it's called. It's going to be this building right here. And like I said, there's a place called Coconuts right across the street. See, it says Coconuts Waterside Dining. So this is the restaurant I was telling you about. And you see that building with the giant weird windows? That's the Swimming Hall of Fame. So if you want to go to an Olympic pool, you can go in there and swim. And this is that place, Coconuts, right here. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock to take you to the airport.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll open the doors for you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, everybody, make sure you don't leave anything back there. Check your pockets, your phones especially. You're welcome. Check your pocket.
Good